Thank God. What's up, family? How you doing? Andrew Joe. Back at y'all. Like I said, I was going to come back at y'all later on before I started wrapping it up for the night. Going into prayer. Don't doubt yourself. I'm not going to be the first one to tell you, but I'm not going to be the last neither. When God says He has something for you, it's not on your timing, but He got it. He got it for you. He got it. Now, two things happened today, and I'm gonna give y'all an update just to show y'all when it get placed on your spirit, when God telling you He got it for you, He got it. Now, when I moved in, when I came into this place, God was telling me that He's gonna hold me down, but me, I didn't believe that. I wanted everything to go my way. Everything that gotta happen quick, fast, in a hurry. Because, like I said, I am in here with a diagnosis on my health that says basically, I can't do this, I can't do that. I gotta move this way, I gotta eat this way, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I really didn't think I was gonna get through the whole month of November because I didn't have what I usually eat, my smoothies, none of that, fruits, none of that. So I basically was going days and out, days. In the month of November, I didn't have nothing to eat. As I calmed down, checked myself, checked my own attitude. People got to actually know who I am behind all of that riffraff and stuff that I came in here with. They got to see who I was. And stuff really started changing. It really started changing. Today, I just came back from dinner. I haven't eaten like that since October. Well, I had a plate full of veggies, mixed veggies, nice little sauce on it over some rice. The main thing on the menu today was stewed beef and white rice, and they had peas and carrots. But the guy asked me today, I was gonna accept the rice with the peas and the carrots, and it had stewed beef. I can't eat the gravy or nothing because the beef is in it. So when I told him, I can't eat the stewed beef because it's meat, he went to the back. I guess because they let him know that I don't eat meat. He went to the back, pulled out a whole separate tray of the mixed vegetables with the sauce on top of the rice. That shit was delicious. I'm not even gonna lie, and I was thanking God through my whole meal, because that food was delicious. That was the best I ate since October. And along with that, they had like a little meeting talking about our housing and everything. And they was talking to me, and I was talking to the fellas after the meeting, and they was like, man, they never did this before. Like, I didn't boast nothing about it. I didn't go around saying, oh yeah, that's me, da, 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 da. But I had to just smile at God. because number one, through this whole process, I had to get humbled, and I really did get humbled to the point where nobody wanted to deal with me in the beginning, and now everybody's, like they're doing certain things to ensure that I get out of here and do what I gotta do. And the fact that they're doing it in a manner like they're not talking to me personally, they did it in a meeting and they made it generalized to the point where, everybody heard it. That lets me know that was my confirmation from God that yeah, I'm on the path that He had designed for me, and it's gonna start like this. This is where I gotta start because it's so many changes happening in this place. Because since I've been here, and it didn't happen right away. Like I said, I have doctor's notes and everything. Excuse me. I ate so good. I'm sorry. I have doctor notes and things that say I'm not supposed to do it, but they didn't be living in a certain condition. They didn't really care because of the way I was presenting it. As soon as I calmed down, like I said, still the same corner. They're not cutting no corners. They're not doing nothing to say, you got to be quiet. Like, let's shut him up. Like, they doing this stuff wholeheartedly. And I only took that as confirmation. See, I was watching a video not too long ago that said, what she say? Basically saying enough of accepting the crumbs. Take them crumbs. It's time to bake your cake. I don't know if I'm saying this word for word verbatim, but it was something like that. And I just got to thinking, like, when you go into a bakery, basically, they have a smile on their face, right? It don't matter what they going through, what they dealing with. When they dealing with people, other people, they got a smile on their face. And I can only start thinking about that as I'm trying to sit here and bake my cake. And the crumbs was me coming in with this attitude, and they were doing things, a lot of things was again, I was getting the bare minimum done for me, and now it seems like everybody's going out their way. I took those crumbs and I started baking my cake. And boy, do that cake smell good. Because like I said, that meeting that we had just not too long ago where they had all the caseworkers stay back and they were talking to us about the housings, what we got to do and what's the rules and how it is. Like I said, I felt like that was personal for me, but they generalized it just to let everybody know. This is how we got to do things. This is how things got to be done. This is what you got to do for yourself. This is how you tack it on. This is how you do that. And I only started, like, I can only smile because as soon as I stopped talking about what is entitled for me, and I started just doing certain stuff, making certain appointments, doing certain things, running here and there to make sure my end was straight. Now they meeting me halfway with everything. Like I said, I just yawned not too long ago because I ate good. I really had a nice meal tonight. caseworkers are more interested in speaking to me, getting insights on what's my backstory and, why I came in there acting so, why I came in here acting the way I am. And so they see me and they're like, a whole total change from what I gave them the first week and a half. And I'm not looking at nobody to give me no pat on the back or nothing like that. I'm not a little kid, but I'm just saying that's just my confirmation to let me know, like, you are changing. Because like I said, since I got in here and I've been here and I settled in and started doing things how it's supposed to be done, a whole different ball game. A whole different acceptance, a whole different relationship with certain people that I needed to be in good standards with. I'm in great standards with. Change the way you think about things. Change the way you think about things. When you're being told to separate from certain people, you gotta listen. When you're being told to separate from certain, now it was a guy in here that I was hanging out with, and I don't know why God told me to start separating myself. Just stop chilling, stop, because you're falling into, you're doing things you're not supposed to be doing, or not say not supposed to be doing, because I do have responsibility for myself, but certain people slow you down. So you gotta listen to when God's saying separate, when God's saying nah. And like I said, even on this, I say that to say, because on this meeting just now, as soon as he started seeing everybody piling to have the meeting, he left. You would think, because you have the same goal for people you'll be around, like you want people to experience success the way you experience success. Success come in many forms. Like, you around me, I just want you to be good. But I'm looking like he walked out on that. And there was some valuable information that he was giving up. He walked out on that. There's been a reason why God been telling me to separate. So, some things, I just say that to say, like I said, I don't know if I messed up, if y'all don't understand where I'm coming from, but I just want to say, if you got in your heart to follow God and He's calling you, pick up the phone. Listen to everything He got to say. And like I said, don't try to control nothing. Because the minute you try to control everything, He's going to show you that you're not in control. And when you let go of control, that's when He's going to show you who really run the show. Because I heard that. God told me when I made this move, God told me, I got you. And I came here and it didn't look like what I was as used to, accustomed to. As soon as I started acting a fool, God took His hands off of that. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And then as soon as I started being obedient, He put His hand back on it. And He tried to show me what I told you in the beginning. I got you. Be obedient to God. If it's being placed in your heart to go find God, if you don't know Him, I recommend you know Him. I recommend you get to know Him. Trust me. It was just last year, 2021, that I was talking about there's no God. And as I kept saying that, my health was deteriorating. Shortness of breath, all of that. As soon as I found God, because I went crying to him, I don't complain about nothing. I went through the whole month of November, no herbs. Well, I had my herbs. I had my moringa pouch. I did have my moringa pouch. But I didn't eat how I was supposed to be eating. Yeah, I go from having a smoothie every morning to not having nothing at all. Trying to figure out when my next meal was going to come. And the whole month of November, because I didn't have that mindset, I didn't think I would be able to make it without eating my food and taking my herbs every day and my smoothies. And look at me. We'll look, we'll say, oh, he lost a little weight. He ain't got his shave like he usually do. All in all, God makes sure everything else. He kept my health perfect. That's what I was asking for. I was scared of that. And he showed me, I'm going to take care of you. I got you. Listen to God. When he's telling you he got you, he got you. It ain't going to come when you want it to come. He got you. Because you're going to be looking for the bigger picture, right? If you're not paying attention to all them small little blessings he's doing, you got to pay attention to all that. He got you. Till next time, family. I love y'all. God loves y'all. He put the love in me to love y'all. Until next time, family. I'll check him later.